Hello, my name is Johnny Dawkins. I'm the head men's basketball coach here at Stanford University. And I'm excited to demonstrate, the Shoot Away 8000 and what it's done to help our team develop our shooting stroke and our confidence in our ability to knock down shots under pressure. What I'd like to do first is introduce, my group of guys that will be working with us today. First off is Brian. Next, Danny, followed by Mike, as well as Sean. These young men will help us demonstrate the gun. Some of these guys have played basketball in high school and in college. I think there'll be some really good demonstrators for us. The thing for us, as we start to use the gun, we always try to make it competitive. We want to make it a situation where our guys are put in a position where they have to learn to shoot the ball under pressure. In doing so, that's through hand pressure, that's through scoring pressure, that's through running and conditioning. But everything we do, we try to simulate a situation in which we know they're going to get something out of it, by which when they approach the game, they're more prepared. And so the first drill we want to demonstrate would just be a spot shooting drill. And for us, when we say spot shooting, most of my players are terrific with the standpoint of they buddy up, they play and shoot together. And so that's why having 4 demonstrators are very important for us, because this simulates exactly what they do on their own. And in doing so, in our spot shooting drill, we'd like to have our players put in position where they can challenge the shot. And so not only are we working on our shot, our concentration, our technique of shooting, but we're also working on our defensive concentration with regards to closing out properly with a hand up, being disciplined. So we're accomplishing 2 things with one, shooting drill. So we're excited to work on our offense, but also some of our defensive principles as we go through this. So our first drill we like to demonstrate with our guys is just spot shooting. And so what we want to do is we want to set our guys up in the corner, but slightly higher. We'll set them up around 5-6 feet from the baseline. They will drift into that spot to shoot, and we'll have a gentleman closing out on that shot from beneath the basket who will attack them, put a little voice and hand pressure on them. And what we do is to make it fun for our guys, we'll put a scoring system in place where we'll say first one to 3, and then we'll change spots. And we'll go from the baseline to the wing, top of the key, opposite wing, the opposite baseline, and we'll finish up there, and we'll find out who our winner was in this drill. So what we want to have happen is, Brian, you'll start off as a shooter. Danny, you'll start off as the passer first. And what will happen is here, the machine will pass the ball to Brian. You will close out. Brian, you will drift to the corner for your shot. You will challenge. And we'll play first 1 to 3. Here we go. Very rarely do you catch a shot without having to move into position. So this will be considered our spot shooting, where you're sliding, getting to an open area, and then you're shooting the basketball. And as you see, these guys are working on their shooting. But a few things I would comment is, 1, I like to see our guys hold their follow through to the ball at least hits the rim. 2, I would like to see them down and ready, butts down, chest down, sliding into the spot. And 3, I like to see have our hands ready, palms up. Here we go. So now we have a guy again simulating spot shooting. You're moving into the open area, moving into the gap, finding yourself open for your shot, and being shot ready. Down and ready. The drill simulates game-like. You can call for the ball. We know the machine's going to pass it to you at a certain time, so you can always call for the ball. Good, here we go. Calling for the ball, getting shot ready. Calling for the ball, Danny. Calling for the ball, Mike. There we go, good. And being ready to shoot.
Ball, shot. Shot.
Good. Close out, Mike.
Ball. Shot. Ball. Shot. Ball. Shot. Ball. Shot. Ball.
Good. Way to drift into your shot, Mike. Way to drift into your shot. Good. Way to go to the open area. Way to drift into your shot, Danny. That's what we want. Drifting into your shot.
Shot.
Excellent. Let's go. Now let's get hot, guys. Let's knock them down.
Shot. Ball. Shot.
Good. Way to stay with your shot, Mike. That's what we want to see. Concentration. Let's go. Game speed.
Shot.
Game speed. Good. Let's get rid of it.
Shot.